This is what is left today of the SS punishment camp at Danzig, Matzgau. If you didn't know where to find it, you're not going to find it. There's no sign, no nothing to tell you that this was once a camp where SS men were punished. And, to be quite honest, I don't think that what you can see here is going to be around for much longer. There's development all around, and I bet that before long this too will be redeveloped as housing. The rationale for a punishment camp uniquely for SS men was that Himmler didn't want the SS men, even those convicted of crimes, from mixing with other prisoners. He wanted them to be punished what they did and then to return to their units and continue his fight. So what could an SS man be convicted of to find himself in this camp? The range of crimes for which an SS man could be tried and imprisoned at this camp was relatively wide. It included both common law crimes, ranging from petty theft to murder, and military crimes, which could include desertion, going absent without leave, refusal to follow orders, being abusive to one's superiors, self-mutilation, damage to military equipment, and much more besides. The same sort of things that any soldier could be punished for, but of course, being a member of the SS could mean even harsher punishment. In addition to these crimes, let's call them, there was also a catalogue of offences called in German Angriffe auf Rasse, Volkskraft und Sticklichkeit, which included Rassenschade, that's to say crimes against the race, or race disgrace, that is to say intimate contact with non-Aryans, and widernatürliche Unzucht, that is to say contrary to natural behaviour, as understood by the SS judiciary, that is to say homosexuality and things that they also thought were contrary to natural behaviour. I'm sure you can think of some. SS men were also sent to Matzgau for neglecting their duties, and this could include allowing prisoners to escape. This in turn would have a strong deterrent effect in not allowing prisoners to escape from camps they were already guarding, and I think this could encourage prison guards to be more brutal to those inside the camp, which of course was precisely what Himmler and those around him wanted from their guards. There was a dramatic increase in SS men being tried by the SS courts and punished from 1940 onwards. Now, this wasn't due to a massive increase in homosexuality amongst SS men, but rather due to the rapid expansion of the number of units subject to the judicial jurisdiction of the SS. Now, already in this, the second year of the war, in addition to the domestic SS and police formations, the formation of new Waffen SS units and police order formations began, consisting of foreign volunteers, first of all from citizens of countries considered to be Germanic, that is to say Belgium, Netherlands, Norway, Denmark, then after the invasion of the Soviet Union from the Baltic countries, and indeed the Soviet Union itself.
Aus den Städten und Dörfern des deutschen Siedlungsgebietes strömen die jungen Männer zusammen, um als Freiwillige in die Reihen der Waffen SS einzurücken. Schmerzlich ist der Abschied. Zu Ehren der jungen Soldaten haben Frauen und Mädchen ihre schöne alte Tracht angelegt. Noch in Zivil, aber schon in Reih und Glied. SS-Obergruppenführer Lorenz schreitet die Front ab. Ehrenformationen der rumänischen und der deutschen Wehrmacht geben den SS-Freiwilligen das Geleit zum Bahnhof.
In the spring of 1941, the first large non-German Waffen SS unit was formed, the SS Division Viking. In mid-1940, the Waffen SS numbered around 100,000 soldiers. Within 1 year, there were already 220,000. By the middle of 1942, around a third of a million. By a year later, there was 540,000. And by 1944, the SS contained 910,000 people. So therefore, it should be of no surprise that the number of SS men convicted of crimes increased. And also, as the number of SS men increased, I think it stands to reason that the quality, shall we say, I'll use that in inverted commas, of these SS men also decreased. So the chance of getting criminals is actually also increasing. Now, the majority of convicts sentenced were young. They were often teenagers. The average age of prisoners at Danzig Mazgau was around 20 years of age. And due to this rapid expansion of the SS, these troops were frequently not trained properly, and they were sentenced for offences relating to their lack of training, as well as, to use the official language, errors resulting from their young age and carelessness. So if somebody wasn't trained properly, this could then lead to what the SS termed carelessness. Now, in Mazgau, they were to serve a sentence, during which, through strict discipline and hard work, they were to make up for the deficiencies in their military training, and then they should be able to return to their units. Therefore, they were supposed to learn here what they should have been taught during basic training. So I've done a number of longer videos on this camp here at Danzig Mazgau, and if you'd like to know more about this camp, then there are links below. Should you find yourself in the region of Gdańsk, then you might want to see it, but I must encourage you to do this as quickly as possible, because even this part of the camp won't be there for much longer, and I really mustn't stress on that one. Thank you very much for listening. Have a look at the longer videos I've done, and bye for now.